Yes, yes, yes. What up? I'm back. I am back. What up with it? Felony Flats, what up? I know y'all been missing these lives. Ain't like a whole lot be going on, but your favorite YouTuber is here. What up, Michelle? Man, I stayed in Denver for 6 hours. 6 hours in Denver, like damn. Couldn't wait to get up out of there. It was cool though. People nice. JAJ, what up, what up, what up? Your boy is back, man. Your boy is back. Nikki Lee, what up with it? Ling, what up with it? Vanessa Jones, yeah, y'all getting up in here quick. I knew y'all missed these lives, huh? Gould wants to come on pretty soon and talk about King Peel and Pomona. I don't know much about King Peel, but apparently he didn't blew up a little bit and got fired for no jumper. But Gould wants to kind of set some things straight about the dude in the city. What's the deal, babyface? What's the deal, man? I was kicking it with a guy from your area, man, out there. I seen him grow up with my nephews and shit. Skunk Dog, what up with it? Rhonda, what up with it? Endless Vista, what up with it? I see Cartoon been dropping non-stop content since I've been gone, back to back to back. Kev Mac on your radio. Star Shine, what up with it? Yeah, I haven't seen much else, you know what I'm saying, from any other content creators, though. So I don't know what's been going on in the YouTube atmosphere or social media space. I have been watching this Donald Trump thing with the Epstein files all day. Man, hilarious, man. He done got mad at you maggots. He done got mad at all you maggots, man. And what you maggots gonna do now? Y'all gonna keep kissing his ass and being fooled? Or y'all just gonna follow along with the program? He said he don't need y'all. He said y'all dumb, you stupid, you believe everything Democrats say. Y'all help Democrats. He said he don't need y'all no more. He said y'all full of shit. Good to hear it, good to hear it. But what up though, y'all? What's going on? I know y'all don't like to talk politics, because y'all politics be off. Go Young DJ, what up with it? JC, what up? The G Bangers took the content to a whole new level, cuz. Speaking from Minnesota by way of KC, Missouri. I just got back from Orlando. What up with it? What up, B? What's your top strategy on the crap tables? My top strategy? Well, the numbers was always pretty good to me, 4, 5, 9, and 10. But I used to like to come back and get the full odds on your comeback. You win big and you lose big by that theory. If the dice are hot, man, you win 50, 60,000 so quick. The dice are cold, shit, you can lose 20, 30 racks so fast, you won't know what hit you. But it's a big gamble. It's fast too, real fast. But 4 and 10 always did. 4 and 10 was always good to me, man. It took me years to realize it. It took me years to play them. Then it took me years to realize it. But 4 and 10 was always good. It's like dudes trying to debunk your stories from years ago, big time supporter. Yeah, you know they do, but hey, it is what it is, man. One thing about it, if it's a story, everybody gonna have their own perception and their own memories of different things. It don't mean nobody's lying or anything's being debunked. But now if it's like history, that we done researched over and over again and checked with many different sources and did timelines on it to see if things add up, then that's just people being late in their stupidity, their anxiety, their envy, you know what I mean? Trying to feel like, make themselves feel like they done discovered something new, or, you know what I'm saying? They don't think like the average person that does game content, right? But so those, I don't really understand that. But if somebody tell a story and somebody else retell a story, I think that's all right. I think that's cool because people gonna remember things different. Some people gonna leave things out. Some people gonna add things. You know what I mean? But I don't know if it's history that's been researched. It's kind of like, kind of retarded to me, kind of hateful to me. You think every generation had knock artists? Why do you think that? Why would you think that? Did anybody ever say there was a generation that couldn't knock nobody out? Top fans. I don't see no top fans, man. Oh, yes, I do. S.D. Campbell, J.C., Miss Jones, Nikki Lee, Leo Rank, Lil K. Wood, Babyface Loxton, Michelle, Tony Moore, Kiba, Michelle Ashford, Jerry Allen, Robert Richards, Rudy G. All right then. I see you. Boulevard Brown, good looking out, man. Make the Boulevard green. You make the Boulevard green. Like the t-shirts. Good looking out. 29 likes, 59 viewers. Come on, y'all. Half of y'all slipping. More than half of y'all slipping. What's up with you, Kev? What's up with Big OG Bam, Kev Mac? Which OG Bam? Front Hood? I don't know. I haven't heard from Bam, man. Bam obviously had an incident, and I haven't heard from Bam since. Kev Mac, what was on your sister's dinner menu? Wow. They eat too much. That's all I could tell you. I don't even know what half that shit was they was eating, man. The seafood and all this other stuff, man. I don't know. Man, I don't know what that stuff was, man. But, man, table stayed packed. I ain't heard from Bam since, since he disappeared. I haven't heard from him. Baby E, what up, homie? North, south, east, west, what's the deal, yo? Get them lights up, man. Don't cost you a dime to get them likes up, man. Don't cost you a dime. Don't cost you a dime. I don't know what this new top fan thing is supposed to mean or do or what. Supposed to let me know, I guess. Baby E, what's up with you, homie? I've been watching Eddie Boy channel a bit. He mentioned he's gonna touch bases with you in Las Vegas. Y'all gotta get that interview in, man. All right, Kevin. All right, Kevin. Haven't heard from Bam since his nephew passed away. I didn't know his nephew passed. So he lost a wife and a nephew. My condolences, man. I'll be in Vegas for my 4-6 birthday, bro. Can we link? Yeah, if I'm in town, we can link. Ain't no issue with that, man. Get the lights up, Skunk Dog said. OG Kev Mac. I don't know OG Kev Mac. I appreciate you, big bro. I've been streaming and learned a lot from you over these past 5 years or so. Is that right? Can a brother get your channel so I can see what you're doing and what you're talking about? Have you talked to KB lately? I have not talked to KB lately. Eddie Boy said you would hit the dice game, break it up, and get go. Yeah, he said that here in the comment section before. And I don't remember hitting no crap games and getting goes. Now, I'm not going to say I didn't. I'm not going to say it hasn't happened. But let me tell you, I was such a fool. Me, Black Cal, and Big Slip Rock. We were the foolest of all fools. We will sit there and lose it all back. We will sit there and gamble every penny, every dime. We were bet around the board. We were double up. So I don't believe that. But maybe I did. Shit, I don't know. But I wasn't no snake. I wasn't no runner. Everybody know, man, that I was one of the ones you could go after because I'll sit there and give it all back. Now, so I ain't really knowing on me. What's up, Scully Blue? I mean, like I said, I ain't gonna say it didn't happen, but I don't remember that. Eddie Boy's a little bit older than me, man. A little bit older. Couple years, maybe 2 years. I'm gonna put the handles in your inbox on IG. If you get to it, cool. If not, it's still all love, big bro. Well, what you probably should do, because the way I got my IG set up, if I haven't messaged you, you probably can't get in touch with me. But if you leave a comment under one of my posts, and say get at you or it's me, then boom, I'll hit you and then we'll be able to communicate from there. Yeah, I had changed my Instagram up about 2 years ago because too many people was getting at me. It's just overwhelming. Because I'm the type of guy, I will respond to every DM. Every single DM I will respond. It just got overwhelming, man. Too many people hit me up. I just had to stop. I respect your stance on not speaking on the RICO case, cuz everybody else got this, that, and some more to say about it. Man, a few times in the past week, I heard this song by Snoop Dogg called Drop It Like It's Hot. If you listen to that song, it basically is some street shit saying, like dudes be out pressing a line, dudes. You know what I mean? So to me, anybody that spoke against that, nigga, where did you bang? What city are you from? Because that was like the average motherfucker in LA gang banging. That's just how LA got down. So anybody that wasn't into none of that shit, these accusations and these made up stories and scenarios, if you wasn't a part of that, I don't know what you was a part of. The Girl Scouts? I don't get it. So you should know that's kind of out of line, depending on how you speaking on it. If you speaking against it, if you speaking like this some bad dude, this some lowball dude, I think you gotta check yourself and look around at your surroundings. Like, nigga, what was you doing, nigga? Hopscotching? I don't get it. But then again, some dudes only went to prison for drugs, so they was just selling drugs. You know what I mean? I don't know, Black Word Spirit. I don't know. But even Babyface Lokes will tell you. Bill East, how you been, Kev Mac? You got some stories on the block, Crip, Rolling Hundreds, history, Barefoot Pookie, and what about a story on the out of towner 60s? That would be dope. And you ready for football season? I'm ready for this heat to go away, let's say that. As far as stories, I don't know, man. I ain't really in the mood for no stories, man. I haven't thought of none. I did think of one. I thought about, it was a dope story, man, but I don't even remember what it was about. I know I was going to talk about Pops snitching on me, but other than that, man, I ain't thought about no story. I ain't even wrecked my brain, you know what I mean? My back was out the whole time I was out of town and a week leading up to going out of town. So my back been out for 2 weeks, but it's great today. Yesterday I took some pills and they helped, and then when I got home, I realized I had those same pills in my cabinet, so I took some more, and I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm a little agile right now and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But we got 77 viewers and 52 likes. Go on and hit that like button, man. Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared, man. I like your series of most dangerous places. Thank you, man. I was supposed to follow it up, but I guess I didn't really like the responses I got, or maybe something was going on at the time that I just got away from it. But my apologies. I thought that would be a good series too, to come back with the liquor stores and corners, you know what I mean, traffic lights and stuff like that. Some people just didn't get caught, cuz. Well, if you didn't get caught, you should still be speaking down on it. You know what I mean? You should be speaking down on it. If you didn't get caught, you should really keep your mouth shut and count your blessings. You feel me? Patriots, wow. All right, Tony Moore, anything you say, homie? Now, go on and tell us that Lamar Jackson is going to win MVP and the Super Bowl. I mean, y'all do that shit every year, man. How many Super Bowls y'all got since Lamar been on the squad? Man, if y'all don't get out of here. I do not have any interviews lined up. I've tried to get a couple, and they just not ready for the camera. They not ready to tell their stories. So, nah, man. Like I said, maybe next year, man. 2026. Part two of your kitchen Crip interview, still my favorite. Kitchen Mo's too much. I don't know why, but I like that dude, Kitchen Mo, man. He just different, man. And he just keep it real. Hate that I never got to interview Kitchen Mo one-on-one, man. It's not like it's too late, but oh yeah, you know what I want to tell y'all? Because I was in Houston, and my heart was heavy, and I was with family, and I wasn't comfortable yet being out there. But my homie James Tellers Jr. that passed at the LAPD killed in Hyde Park and Crenshaw. I wanted to tell y'all this, and this way y'all, just if you're feeling it or wondering what type of guy this dude was or anything, I don't really tell what type of guy he was. But he's in two stories. I mentioned he was in one story, the U-Haul truck. He's in two stories. He's the guy in the U-Haul truck that was in the back screaming and shit when I was hitting the speed bumps and running from the police. And he's also in the one where I had that fight with the smoker, where the smoker did karate on me. I bust his head, bust his face with the gun, and the gun flew out. What up, Felton? And the gun flew out. He's the one that hid under the bed. And I was like, man, niggas hiding up under the bed and shit. That's him. So he's in at least two stories that I can recall. He grew up with my sister. Him and my sister were the exact same age, and they went to junior high and high school together. And he used to come over our house all the time. When my sister threw parties, he came over. When we got older, he ran with my brother. And then when my brother went to the pen, he used to fuck with me a whole lot. So June was always cool, always respectful, speak to moms. He was welcome in our house anytime. But June grew up kind of like with the lowrider Cadillac, El Caminos. He was always in the cars. His brother Leon was like, you know how you got those dudes to be spinning out nowadays? Leon was doing that way back then. He could really get down in a car, man. So I grew up looking up to them two dudes. They stayed exactly 2 blocks from me, 2 blocks behind us, and would actually be the 3rd street away. So they would be on the 3rd block away from us, right behind us, man. And we was always cool all the way up until the last time I was in LA. Anonymous American, I remember that name. Damn, I see you changed your name, Generation X. All right, that's cool, man. I remember the name, man. Glad you're still watching. But yeah, what up, F Dog, man? What's up with you, homie? A lot going on in the hood lately, huh? And I don't know why I look like my eyes looking that way. Something wrong with my camera. Cuz, Texas. Yeah, I was out there. I kicked it with Loyal, man. Loyal gave me a Easy E windbreaker with the cool S hat made by Levi's, though. So yeah, maybe this winter I'll be sporting that. Can't sport nothing like that in Vegas unless it's wintertime. Just talked to him a week ago. I just bought El Camino. That's what's up. You know, I talked to him too. I talked to him real recently. I don't want to too much spoil it, but I'd asked him to do an interview, and he told me he would do a voice. He would just do voice. So he didn't want to be on camera, but he would do voice. And it wasn't gonna be hood. It wasn't gonna be hood. It was gonna be about the neighborhood, the community. You know what I'm saying? Since he was on deck way back when, and he knew where everybody lived. You know what I'm saying? The G's before the '60s, the G's. You know what I'm saying? The dudes that was really about something. Cherokee and Fat George, and you know all the big, or Fat George's dad. You know what I'm saying? Rollo from Sanford and Son, and a lot of other dudes, man. But it's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. But he's the one who used to call me every time something happened to somebody. He would call me, tell me E's in the hospital, E died. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. John was a good dude, man. I always kicked it with her, always. Didn't matter whose house or what block. He would always pull up and kick it, man. I seen on Instagram a lot of dudes been knowing him like 8 years, 10 years. You know, speaking highly of him. And a decade's a long friendship, but I'm like, man, that dude knew me when I was 1 year old. He knew us when we moved to the set. You know what I'm saying? And we lived there before damn near everybody, damn near. You know, but I was young. Like I said, I was 1 year old. Kev, I sent you a picture of him with the brown L coat in the background. Right, right. Yeah, man. I think he told me he had two L codes last time I talked to him. Told me my brother had just came by. So yeah, June will be missed, man. June will really be missed. Really good dude though, right there, man. Babyface Lokes on chill status, my brother. Y'all go and get them lights up, man. 24, y'all still slipping. Why you keep putting Crips, Texas, man? What you saying? What that mean? Why I look like I'm looking over there, man? What's going on with this camera? Camera over here. Why I'm looking over there? But anyway, I guess OSG SAG will be coming through. I haven't spoke to him because you probably reading the screen. I am reading the screen, but I never noticed that I would look to the side. Condolences again for your friend, Big Kev, for sure. Sad story, no doubt. Yeah, it's a hell of a story behind the incident, but we just gonna leave that off the net in case there's a court case. Number one, Nikki Lee. What's up with y'all? Condolences, big bro. I missed that tonight. You missed that. Who you rocking with this football season? I ain't rocking with nobody in particular, but I'm pulling for the New England Patriots, dog. I mean, you know, I don't we got a lot of fans of the NFL teams that are just so annoying and what's the word? delusional that I don't really care about that stuff. I'm a sports fan, period. Glad to see you, Mr. Kev Mac. Glad to see you too, man. Glad to see you too. Glad to see you all. This reminds me of my friend Kevin Wicks from the hood. All right, who are you? May I ask, who are you? Do I know you? Do you know me? How you know Kev? Where you know Kev from? We getting rich this football season. Man, I'm booed up this football season, man. Nikki Lee and Nessa Jones, blessings. Khalid Mitchell, peace and blessings. Kev Mac still waiting from some of that KOD sex exposure to scene history. Much love. Man, you know what? Good looking out. But you know what, man? People like that, what the fuck you got to? What the fuck you got to? What? Um, ESPN is delusional, Kev. Did you see their NFL quarterback top 10 list? No, I didn't see it. Oh, you went to Pally in 87? Where'd you go to junior high school? Paul Revere. Didn't Kevin Brown go to Palisades? Kev, you know any lowrider builders? I'm not happy with the people building my car. The price is doubled. I'm not going to front them off. I mean, holla at Baby Gangster, man. Money Mike was one of the best. Rest in peace. I don't know if Baby Gangster build anybody else's car, but check with him. I'm sure he could lead you in the right direction. And yeah, everybody's crazy with them prices nowadays. Yeah, I figure you probably went to Paul Revere. I used to go up to, I ain't gonna say used to. I went up to Paul Revere and hung out with Kev when he was at Paul Revere. I went on campus, hung out with Kev. Everything is double. I don't know nothing about Marquez Elementary though. You got me there. But I figure you probably went to Paul Revere. I got some videos of Kev, but they like 3 seconds long, 5 seconds long. Kev, when he had that Mustang, that's way back. Probably right after he got out of high school. No, I'll tell you what, it's probably 88. Probably 88. Can't complain, I'm here. Love you. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, you guys. But what's up? What's up, y'all? I like them candy lives we did. Lawyer, what up, homie? Somebody here keep putting Crips in Texas. I'm like, shit, I kicked it with Lawyer when I was out there. Shit. Insane prices just feel shady when you quote one thing and then always something. Oh, it always go up, homie. They got to give you the low ball price just to get you to come. Also, with that low ball price, they just trying to see if you got money. Now, once you got that money and you agree, oh yeah, they gonna hit you with some extra charges for sure. Another thing that happens, like a dude might be working on one car, he might be working on his own car, and then he give you a price for your car, but then two, three other people want their car done, and they can't work on every car at once. So whoever want their car done first, pretty much, they like more money and they rush your shit out instead of making you wait 6, 7 months to get your car. Sunny side, take your time and do as much as you can. I bought some tools and spent time learning off YouTube. Who knew? Damn, everybody gone now. Shit, nobody want to talk to me tonight. Where everybody go, cuz? Where everybody go, cuz? Oh yeah, I told him about the Levi jacket too, cuz. But anyway, it was good seeing you and the family, man. It's good you and your girl hanging in there, man. Raising those kids together, man. May God bless you, man. Marcus Brown. Yep. Numbers going up and down like crazy right now. It's all love for show, for show. They want some Texas 60 history, man. One of my viewers just asked for some Texas 60 history, man. Who you got for me, lawyer? Who you got? Cars or machines, they can be fixed. Just take your time, and if you fix it yourself, you will appreciate it more. That's a fact. That's just like if you build your car on your own, you'll appreciate it more. Current topics, none. Zilch. Start one. Give us a topic. Let's go. That's what I thought. It got quiet up in here. Yeah. Everybody waiting on that naked movie starring POTUS. Nah, they waiting on that pedophile called POTUS. Pedophile of the United States. They want to see what kids he was with. And some of them just want to see the kids. So be careful. This is MAGA. They want to see the kids. They mastered inbreeding. They mastered incest. Be careful. Why is Popeyes always out of something? You ain't lying. Popeyes is the most ghetto place you can go to for chicken, man. How come Popeyes be picking up chicken off the floor and shit? How come Popeyes clean their stove with mop water? How come Popeyes always got black people working in it? How come Popeyes always put somebody rude at the window? How come Popeyes always yelling, "Can you speak up?" How come Popeyes always forget to put your barbecue sauce in the bag? Salute Reggie. Reggie, I was over there with Reggie. He had me laughing yesterday. If Popeyes don't have rude black people, I know it ain't gonna be right. Speaker always busted. What up, Kev? Hope all is well. What up with you? Hey man, Popeyes is a crazy place to go. Kev, is it snitching to tell on a dead person? I mean, that's good for debate. It's good for debate. People done told on dead people before. If I die, tell on me, shit. If I die, just blame me. Now, I don't give a damn. I'm dead. What they gonna do? Dig me up, handcuff me, and put me in prison? Glue my ashes back together? Some people tell on dead people. But if they tell on a dead person, be careful. Because they probably gonna tell on some people that's still living too. They don't tell on some dead people. It's gonna get somebody else time in prison. What about Jim Dandy's? Keepy D thought he was safe telling on a dead person, got him caught up. Long trips out of town. Just left Popeyes. They try to charge me for barbecue sauce. Peace, Kev. I just want to tell you, Brooklyn's in the house. New York love. What it do? What it do, man? What it do? I was trying to come to New York on the 4th of July, but I'm going to have to come another date, man. Airport food experience. Well, let's say this. A little bit too high for some generic food. Blackened ranch sauce. Pretty sure I seen you, Big Bro Bam at Home Depot. Damn, what was he doing? Trying to get a job as a Mexican? What the fuck he doing? Trying to get deported? What the hell he doing down there, man? Probably something. You didn't know Rosie Greer was still alive? Me either. Where he at? I like to have a conversation with him. Him and my pops was cool, man. Him and pops was tight. Pops bought a Chicago Bears starter jacket for me in 1984 from Rosie Greer. Yeah. Nah, he was shopping. Shopping? That nigga got a house I don't know about? What the fuck he shopping for? That nigga was probably stealing again. Old habits are hard to break, man. Did the nigga pile up a whole bunch of wood and hammers and toolboxes and flashlights and shit by the side of the front door? Did he pull the car all the way up to the front door and pop the trunk? Yeah, for real. I'm gonna call him and say, man, you know Home Depot got cameras in that motherfucker. You know I'm gonna hit him up like, yeah, Home Depot got cameras in that motherfucker. I seen you, man. You left right before ICE came. I'm gonna see what he said. How are you doing today, Michelle? Rosie Greer lived a full life for sure. For sure. Oh, Rosie Greer, man. A lot of people don't remember, but Rosie Greer was into that gang intervention shit too, man. All right, y'all. Rosie was with RFK when he got killed on Wilshire. That was Wilshire? I guess so, huh? Layla Ali is still fighting? Nah, she just beating up her husband. The question is his grandson still fighting? Kev, did you get an interview with your big homie? No. He didn't want to do no interview. He didn't want to get on camera. But after we chopped it up for hours, and he got some of that good food, he was like, next time, I'm going to be ready. So, we jumped some large hurdles with that conversation, man. I mean, he already got a book. You know, I was trying to explain to him, you got a book. You advertise your book, man. I mean, the story you told is already out there. But with me, you know, we'll get more hood history, more Tookie history, you know what I mean? We'll get some more history that my viewers would like to hear about or know about, you know. Yes, sir. What's rolling? What's yes, sir. Wise rolling. Wise rolling. Layla Ali says she will fight Shields for 15 to 20 million. Oh wow, she wants millions. Not the raffle. Let's raffle off this old iPhone. Raffle off this old iPhone with my messages undeleted and pictures undeleted. Let's raffle this off. This case been on here so long it won't even come off. Got all kind of Snicker crumbs in there and stuff. It's the gold one. Old phones are hot. Collectors are going after them. Well, they could go after this one. Shit. What they waiting on? OG Bam can raffle that off the base. Off the base. You would smash Layla. Layla still attractive? I ain't seen Layla in years, man. I don't know what Layla looking like. Tom versus Jones is in the UFC air if Jones come out of retirement. Hey, Kev Mac, do you believe in reincarnation of our soul? You know, I don't think our souls are reincarnated. I think our souls just leave our body. So that's not reincarnated. I think our souls just leave our body and are there. But I kind of feel like us as people, I kind of feel like we are reincarnated. I kind of feel like that, man. Because some things are not explainable. Like you have these intuitions and you can see things before they happen. Like you was there before, you know. So I feel like it's very possible, man. Let me give you an example, right? Let me give you, hold on, I gotta sneeze. All right, so I'll give you an example, right? So as a kid, you know, we don't care where our parents come from. I don't know nothing about where my parents came from, right? I don't know how old I was, man. I might have been. No, you know what? I was about. I wasn't a kid. I was about 17 years old, right? And I went to New York, and when I'm in New York, I just feel like I just know this place. Like I've been there before. I'm knowing where I'm at. Not really knowing where I'm at, but I feel like I know where I'm at. So I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, you know, I'm here. I'm in New York, and you know, I went down the street, and I got to explain the street to her in the city, and she was like, "That's where I was born." And somehow I mentioned the Hall of Records, and she was like, "Damn, I want you to go there and get my birth certificate." Well, shit, I ain't never been to New York, and you know, all I knew is that she was born in New York. I don't know that she remember the streets and shit too. And so for me to know that and kind of know where I was, felt like where I knew where she was, which happened to be by the hospital she was born at. And I ain't never been there, didn't know nothing about it. So I feel like I had an experience of being on Earth before. That's how I felt. But it could have been some type of spirit, just the fact that we come from our mother's bodies. I don't know, man. It was unexplainable to me, though. But, yeah. And the crazy part, like, she lived in Harlem, right? First city I went to when I got to New York was Harlem with Prince Whip. So it's just like some crazy things happen sometimes, unexplainable. What's the odds of you being in that area and sharing that with your mother? It was crazy, man. It was crazy. She looking good. She was just in TV talking about the 20 million. Oh, that's what's up. Energy never ceases. Our energy just transfers into another form. Energy lives on. Check on OG Bam. Can I get a wrench, K Mac? I don't think I can give you a wrench from the phone. Oh yeah, I can. Johnny Sullivan. I don't know though. We sell wrenches over here like Bamboo Raffle. Oh my goodness. Skunk Dog, what up with it? Skunk Dog, you know I was supposed to be coming to Arizona, man. Don't look like we're gonna make it. Who's the best family member in dominoes? My sister. My sister's the best in dominoes. You know, she claims she gets it from my grandmother, my mother's mother. I remember when we was kids, my grandmother would always be playing dominoes. But I can't tell you who she was playing against. I just remember her on the bench out front playing dominoes, in the house at the table playing dominoes. I wouldn't know if she was good or not, but my sister said she was good and she taught them how to play dominoes. I don't know how or why, but my sister always whooped me. I'll jump out to like a 80 to 20 lead and lose. You know, I'll lock it up and get all the points and be laughing and clowning and still lose. So, yeah, my sister's the best in dominoes. I like to see her and my brother play though. My brother swear he's a dominologist. I tell you one thing, he's slick though. That nigga yell domino and keep one domino in his hand. They be like, domino. Nigga, how you domino? Domino wasn't on you. Oh my goodness. I had fun in Texas though, so Tony Moore wanted me to tell y'all about my trip. It was just a normal family trip, but I got to hang out with my nephew, man. And it was cool. And my other nephew, his brother, that was his house with the swimming pool. So we got to hang out over there with my great nephew. And they all share my middle name. They all got the same middle name as me. And that was pretty fun, man. Got to see my nephew's girls, you know, them old Texas girls. Good, what up, man? I mentioned to them, man, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but pray that there is a tube of your life passing on both sides as you go towards. I don't know, Goo, but you gonna come on tomorrow? Wanna come on tomorrow night, Goo? Talk about King Peel and Pomona? Tomorrow night's fine for me, man. I'm tired up Friday. Saturday might be cool. Or Sunday. Can we talk about some aliens? Can we talk about some aliens, man? Like, when did you first start believing in aliens? When you was in Pomona or Arizona? Kev, do you do any hunting, fishing, or three-wheeling in Texas? No hunting, no fishing, no three-wheelers this time. Or was it four-wheelers last time? It was four-wheelers last time. No, I didn't, bro. I didn't. We just basically, you know what, we didn't get out like we normally do. We basically functioned at the house. This from this house to that house. We did go bowling though. We went bowling. Kev, go on a trail ride when you go down south. After I got shot 5 times, I started believing in it. Wow, Texas gas only $2. Texas gas is cheap as hell. You know what? Gas so cheap in Texas. If you see gas for $2.59 over here, and you see $2.69 over there, 10 cent. People complaining about 10 cent. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Sometimes our gas station might be 40 cent difference, man. You save a few dollars on the West Coast going to a certain gas station. Out there, it's a 10 cent difference. You go wherever you want to go. And the gas is way better. Cars ain't knocking, engines ain't knocking. Make the car run smooth and quiet. Gas in Vegas is $3.79 where I'm at. Big TY, what up? Big, big TTY. Question. One of your old videos, you had the whole city knew your old house address. Was you even paranoid? Or was it like it is what it is? Nah, it is what it is. I look back on my life living on Eileen. We were pretty blessed. Pretty blessed. Never been ambushed or anything like that. Never had a house cocktail or nothing like that. But you gotta sort of kind of think, at least I do. I kind of sort of think a lot of people felt like, we deal with that house, or we break in that house, or shooting that house, or try to rob somebody at that house, that there would be repercussions, that it wouldn't be easy. So you gotta, I feel like some people thought that was a dangerous situation to be fooling with right there, but not that the block was tough or nothing like that, not that we was some cold dudes in that house, but the fact that it was always going down, could go down any moment, right? Especially since people think the street was so calm and the area was so non-active, that the police, the ATF, the FBI, the sheriff was always over there. You gotta know something's going on over there. And then, some people see the low riders and shit, see all the cars on Dayton's when the homies come through or when our cars are out, and probably think, something you don't really want to deal with. But maybe some people thought, oh man, I know where to get some dates. I know where to get a car. Who knows? They tried to steal my Mustang out the driveway one day. Cut my roof. I guess so they could get in and get to the door. But they didn't get it. Came out. The roof was cut open. I went and had it sewed back up. And nobody never tried to steal it again. They stole the skirts off my brother's 63. That's about it. Oh, somebody stole my brother's motorcycle too. A dirt bike with no engine. They stole a dirt bike with no engine. So it had to be somebody that knew him, somebody he had in the backyard before. Yeah, but everybody knew because of many reasons, right? What's up, Kev Mac? You good? Yeah, what's up, Watch District? Um, you got to figure. So everybody went to 54th as kids. They know where we lived at. And then the people that came to play basketball up there, they knew where we lived at. You know, the dice games. You know, the cars sitting outside for decades. Just so people pass by, see the cars over there. People who kids went to 54th. Um, then like the different family members who have friends that come from Trey Gangster area or from Inglewood area would know where it's at. And then, you know, when I was serving, dudes from the jungle, Playboy Gangster, Marvin Gangster, Schoolyard, 20s, Athens, Miller, you know, quite a few dudes from other hoods would come over. A lot of 30s, East Coast, 111s, Grape Streets, even like when I got out the pen, Hoovers. So yeah, everybody knew, man. Everybody, you know, a lot of people knew where the house was, man. Yeah. Any more questions? If not, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. We done hit an hour, but if y'all got some questions, I'll answer. If not, see y'all tomorrow, man. I'll try to get SAG tomorrow, and Goob tomorrow night, and you know, one peace to the chat. What up, Klaus? What's up with you? Mm. You finally caught alive right when I'm leaving, huh, DK? Good night, Endless Vista Michelle. You have a good one. Colorado Michelle. Y'all have a good one, man. Thanks for watching. Good looking out for the super chat. Sunny Side said, what? I watched a bunch of your interviews and docs over the years. You are a Los Angeles historian. I'm originally from Oakland, but LA is home now. Just paying it forward, brother. Keep up the informative and entertaining work. Thanks, man. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the words of encouragement. And y'all have